Hello, there we go. Now you can hear me. Hello and welcome to Gentle Yoga with Sue on a Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Roll Tide, squeaked it out. I hope everybody was safe with the rain and looking forward to their week. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to turn some music on. We're going to start on our backs on the mat. I have blocks and straps because that's how I prefer to practice. You don't have to use those. You can use blocks, books, pillows, all that stuff, and some water because, you know, we're still going to kind of sweat it out a little bit. But let's go ahead and get on our back. Okay. So let's find a comfortable place to rest on the floor. It doesn't have to look like me. You can even be on your side. That's much more comfortable for you. Sometimes laying flat on your back, especially immediately, can feel kind of like invasive, not right, whatever you want to think. I invite you to take up room on the floor. I invite you to close your eyes. You don't have to have a mat. But if you have a mat, you don't have to stay perfectly on your mat. Let's begin to come into our breath. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the nose. On your exhales, begin to feel your shoulders relax away from your ears. Feel the corners of your eyes begin to unbind. Loosen up. Just taking a moment away from the news, away from homework, away from email, away from work. Even away from social media, even if you're watching this on YouTube. Think about consciously relaxing your hands. Let those hands open up, even kind of stretch them wide, and let them relax. On your next exhale, feel your belly button fall towards your spine. And on your inhale, feel it rise like a hot air balloon. Again, like I always say, if all you do today is lay on your mat, focus on your breathing, you've had an excellent yoga practice. For those of you ready to move on to something else, let's bring our feet to the floor and the ceiling. We'll gently take our knees first to one side, back to the center, and then to the other side. I recommend going through this slowly, but you go at the speed you need. Let's kind of pause on each side, just feel that stretch across the top of my quad. You can let that hip roll up. You need something a little more rolly to kind of relax the lower back. Take the palms out. One more time. Come back to the center. Let's bring those knees into the chest. I like to take a little roll. That feels really good to me. Roll across my spine. Makes me feel a little really big. You can hug your knees in. Or you can just hang. Let's take a moment. Let's pause here and let's breathe. Let's feel our breath press against our thighs. Feel the sides of our body go out. On our next exhale, let's bring our feet down. Hands down by our side. Take an inhale, bring one hand up over our head. And exhale back down. Inhale. And exhale. Moving with our breath, side to side. It doesn't have to be straight over the head. It could be a little out to the side. And we don't have to touch the floor. Do one more on each side. And the next time the left arm comes up, let's bring our right arm up to meet it and find a place to rest our hands on the floor. The backs of our arms comfortably. And now let's think about our spine. How's your spine feel? Does it feel like it's touching the floor? Do you feel kind of like a bridge? How do you feel? Let's think about tilting our hips so that our tailbone points towards the wall in front of us, towards our feet. Did that change anything for you? And then let's think about closing your rib cage and feeling that part of the spine press into the floor. So beside the back of our neck and our lower back, our spine should be pretty well connected. And let's release that. And come back in. It's very subtle, you may not even see me move. Kind of work through that a couple times. You can inhale and release, and exhale as we press down. Let's do it one more time. We're going to keep our spine down. We're going to bring our hands down. Can we maintain that spine as we walk our feet in close to our tush? Take an inhale and come up into our bridge. And exhale, come back down. Make whatever little adjustments we need to make. And inhale back up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Eyes can be open or closed at this point. If, like me, you are staring straight up into a bright light, you are welcome to keep them closed. Let's do 3 more bridges. 2 more. Last one. Let's hold. Think about rocking your knees forward and pressing up through the backs of your thighs, not really your butt. And roll back down. Excellent job. Let your knees roll you over to your side. Press yourselves up. And coming into a seated position. Whatever your seated position looks like, as long as you have a tall spine. Take an inhale, bring this arm up. And exhale, tip over. Inhale up and exhale. Let's bring both of those arms up. Take an inhale and exhale, come into a twist. Continue to breathe. Inhale back to the center. And exhale. Let's twist the other way. Still breathing. Possibly looking over the shoulder if that feels good to you. We'll come back to the center, and let's come on to hands and knees. Whatever adjustments you gotta make. All right, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Take an inhale here. Exhale, curl up into our cat. Inhale into our cow. And exhale. I want you to keep listening to your spine. Is there a place as we move through this where you're like, ooh, that hurts, or ooh, that feels good? Pay attention to that spot. Because it's telling you something about your body. The next time we come to cow, we relax. We'll come back to our neutral spine. Send our hips back towards our toes. And come into our child's pose. Let those hips drift side to side. Elbows can be on the floor right now. Let's think about sending our hips back towards our toes. Making space for our bellies. Let's take an inhale. Let's pull forward into our kneeling plank. Exhale back into our child. Inhale. And exhale. Again, moving at your speed with your breath. What we're looking to do is we don't want our bellies to drop down. We don't want to keep our hips in the air. We want to find that straight line between the shoulders, the hips, and the knees. Option to come into full plank here as we flow. Let's do one more, and let's hold. Let's get on top of our shoulders. We're not hanging down. Keep holding, keep breathing. And release back to our child. Rolling over those toes. Keep coming up into our down dog. Pedaling those feet. Lift up both heels here down towards the floor. And let's breathe. Just like we did when we pulled our knees into our chest. Take a moment in child's pose. Just take a moment to just breathe. Lifting those hips towards the ceiling. Pulling those shoulders away from the ears. On our next inhale, we'll walk our hands and feet together. Come into our forward fold. And inhale, come up. Exhale, hands come down. How do you feel? Just take a moment and just think about how you feel. All right, let's come into our mountain. It always takes me a minute to get my toes and my feet right. So I feel all four corners of my feet, all 10 toes on the floor. Take an inhale, bring those hands up. And exhale, forward fold into. Take an inhale, bring those hands up to your knees, flat back monkey. Exhale, sit back in the chair. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what that looks like from the side. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back monkey. Exhale, chair. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, let's hold chair. Option to lengthen that lever. You can always stay here. Can we sit a little further back and a little further down? Inhale up. Exhale down. Excellent job. Stepping to the top of our mat. Finding that mountain again. I'm going to step my right foot back and let it be a crescent lunge. But you step whatever foot lets you watch me. Whatever that looks like for you. Take an inhale, lift that heart. And exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, let's hold. Continue to breathe. Think about pressing your hips forward. Can you feel that stretch in that hip? Come back up. Adjust your feet, warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Let's hold. See if I bring our shoulders directly over our hips. What do we have to do? Are we reaching forward? Let's bring it back. I like to think about pressing this hip forward towards my front knee. That's what keeps my shoulders over my hips. Side angle. Here's an excellent opportunity for a little extra prop. You just don't want to hang out. You want to stay supported by your core. So even if you're here, you don't want to be here. You want to be, can this hand just come free? Warrior two, and release. Excellent job. Let's find our feet to a triangle. So my feet are not quite as wide. That's just me. Release, and come up. Release. All right, this hip, I'm going to touch that wall as we come into our triangle. Another excellent opportunity to lengthen the arms. Continue to release this hip. All 10 toes on the floor. Let's release. Come back up. Back foot faces front foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, flat back. Hands are going to go where you're going to be able to support yourself. Yet again, another opportunity. So let's center those hips and straighten those knees. Let's bend that front knee, roll it down. Maybe the hands change where they are. Maybe they come to the floor. We're going to recenter, re-straighten. Release the head. An extra deep stretch in that front hamstring. Bend that front knee again. Come back up to that flat back. Step that back foot forward. Come into our forward fold. Take a moment. Evaluate one side against the other side. How's it feel? Take an inhale. Coming up. Exhale. We'll come to the other side. Bring your props with you if that's what you're using. Coming into our mountain. Sip of water if you'd like at this point as well. I'm going to step my other foot back into my lunge. Take an inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, let's hold. Pressing those hips forward. Opening up that hip. We'll come back up. Set that back foot down. And find a warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. relaxing those shoulders down and away. And then also squeezing the shoulder blades together to help support the arms. Cycle. Again, what do I need? Excellent opportunity. We'll come back up. Release. Find our feet for our triangle. Release that back in. Good. All right, let's find it. Think about the fact that while these may be static poses, to some degree the body is not static. So you may get deeper as you hold the pose, you may get shallower as you hold the pose. That's the body. Let's release. Reverse warrior. Oh, that always feels so good. Come back up. Turn the back foot to face the front foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. So the feet are hip distance wide as well. So I'm not here, I'm here, right? Take an inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Find a place to support yourself with your hands. To maintain that flat back as we stretch that front hamstring. Open that front knee, roll down. Recenter, re-straighten. Oof, I feel it on this side. Super feel it. With that knee, good. Stepping the back foot forward and rolling down into our forward fold. Evaluating the body, one side versus the other. Does it feel? I feel a lot more equal between the two. Inhale, coming up, bend the knees as much as you need. Get long. You've been curled up. Oh, how's that feel? Feels pretty good. Even stretch the back a little bit. Okay. Hands come down. Let's lift and raise those heels. My arches are calling a revolution on me today, and I don't know why. They mute me. They're not my friends. I'm gonna show them a little love. A little side to side. A little squish of the arms. I'm gonna get a little bigger, shake it all out. And then let the body come to a natural stop. How am I feeling? We ready for some balance? Let's balance. So I'm gonna get next to the wall. I'm gonna take a sip of water first, and then I'm gonna get next to the wall. Because that's just where I am right now. And there's no shame in that. All right, finding our mouth. Take a deep breath. And let it all out. You can kind of shake it out if you need to. On our next inhale, whichever way you'd like to go, we're going to shift. Back to face the wall. We're going to shift. Continuing to breathe. You grow your tree at your pace. Hands come down, we'll step back down into our mountain. Take another deep breath. Shake it out if you need to. And we'll shift to the other side. And then continuing to breathe. How tall can we grow our tree? Not just with our arms, but with our bodies, our torso. How tall can we get our spine? Continuing to breathe. Hands come down, step back down. How did we do today? Did a lot better today. I had the wall right here. Sometimes it's just the way. All right. We're going to make our way down onto our backs. Straps close at hand or strap-like object. However you'd like to get down there. So we're going to take our knees up and over to one side. And then we're going to roll our shoulders back to the floor. And a supported twist. Trying to get our shoulder blades as close to the mat as possible. Go back to the center. We'll roll to the other side. Same deal. Rolling our shoulder blades back to the mat. Breathing into the twist. So my shoulder blade doesn't quite touch. And usually I use a block underneath my knees, like such, to get that shoulder blade down. But today I just wanted to demonstrate that you don't have to use a block here. Get that shoulder blade down on the floor. Continuing to breathe. I'm working through my twist. Now let's go back to the center. We'll grab our strap. And we'll take it around one foot. Other leg can come long. Feet on the floor, or foot to the floor. I'm going to bring it long. I have a little block and support behind there. And gently stretch that hamstring. We've already had a really good hamstring stretch. Just another version of that. Tailbone on the floor. Again, eyes can be open or closed. I'm just staring straight up into a really bright light. Let's back off a little bit. Take that strap in the left hand and bring that foot across the center of the body. Pressing through that heel for an IT band stretch. You can even bring that right arm out to help anchor down. Both hips on the floor, tailbone on the floor. The IT band stretch is really hard to stretch. It's very important. For those that tend to get quite tight, especially when we sit all day like we do at a desk, on the couch, or in our bed, wherever we're doing our homework these days. We'll come back up, and we'll cross that left ankle over the right knee. Upside down pigeon. Just try kind of moving your legs side to side, because you'll probably find that you actually aren't centered, because you'll come into a place where you'll just lean down the back of that hip. Come back up. Left foot strap. Right leg can come long or foot to the floor, your choice. We'll back off, take that strap in the right hand, IT band stretch on the side. Pressing through that hip. Excuse me, that heel. In the hip too. Come back up. Cross that right ankle over the left knee. And coming to upside down pigeon. Tailbone on the floor, and then again, just kind of like move your legs side to side to find where it gives you the most benefit. There should be no pain in that right knee. All of the sensation should be in the back of the right hip. Back up. Set that strap to the side. we're done with it for today. And guess what? We Shavasana time. So let's find that place of ease, that place of relaxation. It would be a great time to close the eyes. Have a little blanket you want to take across you. Come back into our breath. I want us to refocus on our belly button. On our exhale, feel it sink towards the spine. On our inhale, feel it rise in the heart. Think about consciously relaxing our hands. Stretch them. Feel the corners of the eyes ease out. Maybe we can sense that all at the same time. Feel our belly button. Feel the hands relax. Feel the corners of our eyes. On our next inhale, bring a little energy with the fingers and toes. Maybe bring the feet to the floor. And take whatever last stretch you may want. Let our knees take us over to our side. Rest our head on our arm. On our next inhale, we'll press ourselves up. Finding a seated position. On our next inhale, arms come up, eyes open. Exhale, hands come to heart space. We will close our practice today. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. Just, right on time. Thank you so much for watching. We're still here with our virtual classes. We do have our in-person classes. Just remember to sign up and wear your mask. And I hope you had a really great week. I hope this was a great way to start it. See you next week. Bye.